Hello. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be. Hope you're doing well today. Minish GG on first. Alright. I don't think I have anything interesting to say this morning. I haven't really done a whole lot this morning. We've got some groceries. I have a Stouffer's lasagna in the oven in an hour. In an hour. We started stream, and then I went and put it in the oven. So, that's where I was last few minutes. In an hour, we will have Stouffer's lasagna. It'll be great. I should probably set, like, a timer. Where did I put my phone? I think I left my phone in the kitchen. That's okay. We'll just remember when it says there's gonna be an ad break, I'll know that that's when I need to go get my lasagna. The one nice thing about cooking everything in, like, a mini oven, because we don't use, like, our proper oven anymore. We just do everything in the Revell mini oven. And the nice thing is that everything is based on a timer, so, like, really, I don't need to, like, know to go get the thing out of the oven in an hour, because the oven will shut off in an hour. So, like, it's fine. It's okay. I guess fancy modern ovens can do that, too. I'm used to, traditional ovens. Alright, we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna hop in to the silk, hop into the song, feel the rhythm. How does the... I think I might have the Hey Arthur song stuck in my head. Hop into the rhythm of the song. There it is! Torny found my phone. I was literally saying I didn't know where my phone was.
Couch, baby.
Yes, you're such a good baby. You can get that. I'm gonna go ahead and set my little timer. There we go. Yes, you're a good baby. Alright. So, last time on this, what did we... So, we beat... What's his butt? But did that get us anything? Like, what did we get for beating you? We got a charm, right? Like this. Okay, well, we have to put it on. What's that? I guess that... Oh yeah, we're still using this other thingy. Do we want to switch back? Do we want to switch back to our other moveset, or do we want to just kind of get used to this moveset? Kinda think get used to this one might be the move. Might be the play. Bear! Hi, Bear. Okay, so there's this area, and then there's this area. I think I want to go here. This is where we left off yesterday. I think that's where we're gonna go. How are you doing today, Bear? How's your, Wednesday? How is your Wednesday going? Dang it. Oh, I should have changed my one tool. That's fine. Just... I do wish I had changed it. This way? Owie. Owie. Okay. You just got done with the client's lawn. Let's go. GG getting done with the lawn. Ow. Ow. Why did I, like, bounce off of that the first time? That's not ideal. How was the mandatory curse sequence? Mostly fine. I mean, by mandatory curse sequence, I assume you mean, like... Because it wasn't, like, mandatory. The thing that I did was an optional curse sequence. But it was mostly fine, except for the part where I had to go to Sinner's Road, because I did not realize I missed something in a room in Sinner's Road, and I thought I had done everything. Which meant that I was really, really confused. I didn't, like, basically, the spot I needed to go in Sinner's Road, I thought I had already, yeah, the one that led to this. Basically, so, I guess we'll point out where it was. This little spot right here is where, like, I needed to go. I thought that I had been up there and that was, like a collectible. Because it was already, you know, explored in my map, it wasn't like something that needed to be revealed still. So I just thought in my original trip to Sinner's Road, which already had all of this explored, I thought I had found all these little areas. And so then I was like going through the area, and of course we don't have compass because you can't equip any charms during that segment. And I felt like I re-explored all of it. So then I got really worried because I thought that the person I was supposed to talk to in Sinner's Road was here, which I can't currently get to. I don't have a way of getting into this specific area. So that was very frustrating at first because it made me feel like I maybe was stuck in my state. And it is the first time so far in this game that I did end up asking a question. We asked the chat question, which... We ended up asking two questions. The first question was whether or not I could actually get to the person that I was supposed to get to. And I was told, you know, I could get to them. I was like, okay, well, So then my second question had a flaw in it. My second question was whether or not it was past the point of no return in Sinner's Road. Because, as far as I understood it, this area was a one-way doors that went up into this top area. Apparently I was wrong about that, which means that a few streams ago, when I thought that I was stuck at this bench until I eventually found a way to leave, I didn't think I could go back down this transition. I thought it was only up. And I don't know why I thought that, but I was convinced. I was... completely convinced that I could not go back down that transition. So that messed me up quite a bit. The quest bugged for me and Pavo did not have the dialogue to tell you, to help you. And I had to reset progress to cure myself blind. Manage later. Oh, that's very funny. So, I ran into the physician forever ago. And, So basically, Yami, I knew where I was supposed to go immediately, and I intentionally went to every single NPC I could find without going to the one I was supposed to, because I wanted to see who all had unique dialogues for that. Oat! Oat. Hey, Oat. Oh, my guess is you're not probably sticking around, because I don't know what all you've done that I haven't done now. I mean, I know that I still haven't fought Lace a second time. So wherever Lace 2 happens, I have not been. But I hope you're doing well. Let's get out. Yeah. I don't know. So I think that whole section, that whole little section was a fascinating section to me. I actually really liked it overall. What is the area that you're in? I'm technically, officially, I think I'm technically in, yeah, I'm in Underworks. I'm in a section of Underworks. Technically. I say technically because, like, this is not, like, I feel like the regular Underworks. I think it's technically still considered Underworks, but it probably could be considered a different area. Yeah, Yami, it would have been nice if they would have left you with that single slot, like the extra slot that you can get. I don't know. So, that whole side quest is some pretty deep and messed up commentary. Like, I mean, I think it was very good. It was I say messed up not in, like, it was poorly done, but I really thank you, Oat. Yes, Torny did so good. I love it so much. Eventually I want to make it into, like, a little emote, but I gotta figure out how to do that. Because I don't want it to just be, like, with the controller, so I need to, like, save it without the controller, and then, I don't know, maybe have Torny, like, do a little bottom part for it or something. Okay, Oat. Have a good day. But yeah, so that whole side quest bit, I think is a very fascinating dialogue and commentary to put into the game. I'm really curious as to what more people's thoughts are. I think I don't know. I liked the whole section. I thought the whole thing was done very well, and again, did the commentary very, very well. Ow! But I do expect it to be a thing that not a lot of people like. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be willing to state that most people do not like it. It is a very intense section to have for multiple reasons. Commentary has, so I mean,
you know how you kept mentioning Alien?
Yeah, like
that kind of commentary.
Like, here's the thing, it's very much commentary on, like, essentially, I mean, essentially that whole segment is, Hornet basically getting impregnated against her will, and then seeking to remove said parasite that she's carrying. Like, with the person that can remove it has been banned from the very religious community. Like, there's There's a lot to unpack there.
If it wasn't intentional, it's still...
I would be very surprised if that was not intentional. The dialogue that you have with some of the people is very, like, very on the nose. I would be very, very surprised if somehow that wasn't intentional. But I do think, like, again, it was... I think the way it was done was pretty good all around. In terms of, like, being a very interesting, like, segment and whatnot. Oh, no more. This ceaseless sound. Remember peace. Remember silence. No more. Remember silence. This is interesting. I don't think that's I think it very much was on purpose, but you know, maybe not. It should be noted, so it should be noted that people that go through situations have referred to carrying a child that they did not want to have as a parasite. That is like, this is like a thing that comes up. So the terminology is very similar too. Oh no.
Fadastama.
To learn the melody upon the cylinder will require working a listening device. Hornet, you do know we know we're one. I need only return. This is a weird dialogue. Okay, so you are recognizing that we know where it is. This almost feels like we weren't supposed to, like, know where this was or something? I don't know. Oh, because this is where one of the, like, parts of the song is. Okay, that's why we're getting a different dialogue. Because this is, like, a song part. I see, I see. Do we have a Sherma? I don't have a Sherma emote. Oh my god, we're getting bullied! No, 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 no. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Hold. Okay. Oh no, we didn't get help from you! Yeah, the health tentacles, I can kind of understand the health tentacles not No, that's so rude. Oh, right, we had a bench here, thank God. I was like, I didn't even... You spawned where I was standing, I didn't know. Hedge, GG, 3 stream streak, still holding. Seabird, you're gonna have to hold for a bit. This area is terrifying. Ow! There's gonna be so much holding. I don't even know what we're holding on to anymore. Ah! I was gonna say, I understand. Oh, God, you're so rude. I understand the tentacles not wanting to like just decimate bosses, but I kind of wish that if it was a non-boss enemy, that they would be a little bit better. Like, Hollow Knight already differentiates between whether or not something's considered a boss or not, I think. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it does it by health total. So I guess that doesn't really, like, work very well. I was thinking that I knew that there was mods that kind of did stuff based on whether or not something was a boss, but then I realized those mods base it on health total. If the grip strength of alignment, amazing. Okay, you can stop holding on. We might still be doomed, but you don't have to hold on. Okay. Boom. Too late, the hand is cramped. No! Okay. Alright, so now we're just in the main room. We can just go up. That... No, that's messed up. I used the heal. Okay, okay. Hold on. The heal ability that I have to use on enemies. The very same heal ability that must be used, mind you, on enemies. If the enemy walks into me when I start it, it still gets broken. Like, I have to use it on the enemies. Like, they shouldn't be able to interrupt it. That's bonkers. That's bonkers. Why can they interrupt it? Like, I understand the regular heal being interrupted, to be clear. Because the regular heal... We were so close. Like, I understand the regular heal being interrupted. Because, you know, they're hitting you. Like, it makes sense to me. What doesn't make sense to me is this specific version of the heal being interrupted, because this specific version is all... Oh. Hold on, sorry, we're trying to get back to Cocoon very quickly. Anyway, this specific version requires me to get next to enemies. So, like, I don't really feel like the enemies should be allowed to, like, interrupt it the same way. Ow. Where's my cocoon? There it is. Hi, God, you scare me every time.
Because he pops out.
You're
of the
so
wall with a-
startling. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I think that this specific heal should not have that same interrupt thing happen.
Cadestre.
Vault Keeper. I recovered a psalm cylinder in the dark chambers below here. I believe it contains a melody unique to these vaults. I would have you play it for me now.
She has visited the Pontiff's depth and stolen a sacred song. Where is your respect, Weaver Spawn? Our venerable dead deserve better than to have their chambers transgressed by your filthy forage.
Yeah, Fenistra.
In this moment, Vault Keeper, I've slim patience for your impudence. Either prepare the cylinder and stay silent, or ready yourself to learn regret.
Sacred melody of Vault Keepers, coveted and claimed by the Pontiff below the Whispering Vaults.
The Weaver Spawn, she has found it, our Pontiff's sacred cylinder, stolen from the dock below. Never, states our law, never must our melody pass to a bog not keeper. But you, fool Weaver, would shatter those tenets with reckless ease.
Hironare.
Your pontiff is gone, Vault Keeper. Your fellows have fallen to husk or thread. What laws once bound these vaults died with them.
I, cursed she, claim the sacred song and pain to you if we both are damned forever for it.
Oh! You've learned the Vault Keeper's melody, one part of the threefold melody, entrusted to the secretive Vault Keepers.
Divine music, the soul of Farloom Eternal laid bare, that our cursed age could still receive such blessing. So, Weaver Spawn, our melody is yours now, held in mind to carry beyond our walls. Was the learning worth its thieving?
That's fine.
It was, Vault Keeper. And no, to me your service continues. Keep the cylinder safe, along with any others I may bring.
Nesvie.
Yeah, Weaver Spawn, she is bother, nuisance, bring more gifts, the collection still has gaps.
Excellent. Bear GG5 stream streak. I want to see Mr. Mushroom again. It starts awkwardly beatboxing. I don't know why the beatboxing came up, but okay. I hope Mr. Mushroom's in this game. I don't know if he will be, but considering Mr. Mushroom was like a meta character, like Mr. Mushroom is not specifically a Hallow Nest character. It's like a meta game character, and I think it would make sense to be here.
Weaver thing. Did she hope to spy upon our treasured records? Within our vast store, always more there is to know. The old methods of prayer to this land, to its rulers, and to strength at its heart.
Okay, do you have more dialogue over here now? Now that we've done this?
One must not wander idle between his sacred shelves. This is a holy place. Reverence it is demanded. If the fool she wishes to view this keeper's collection, head to the listening room below.
I am a fool, don't get me wrong. We are very foolish. Mechanically, I wish the healing would scale with the amount of enemies in range. Yeah, like, I guess what I wish, like, I understand that in a boss fight, it wouldn't make sense to, like, kind of always hit the boss kind of thing. But I do wish that when you're more around regular enemies, it would almost, like, reach a little farther. I don't know. And then, I realized, like, I guess maybe it could work if it was just the more enemies that are around you, the farther it would reach, because then that would kind of be a way to have it make a little more sense consistently, rather than just saying whether or not we're at a boss. That would make it a little better in arenas, but that's okay. I don't know. I still haven't decided if we'll stick with it, but I would like to stick with it. I kind of like it. I like the moveset overall. Let's see here. So, do I want to go back to over here, or do I want to go here? I kind of want to go here. So I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do. So, oh, Jesus Christ. How dare you bully me twice? Pop in my head, wouldn't it be cool if the crest movement would be separate from the bind, so you could select each individually? Lore-wise, hard to work in, but I think it would give the crest a lot better chance seeing use. I could see that maybe as an upgrade. I think the problem is if you were to have that be how it worked overall, it would be way too easy for it to, like, have some optimal set. Like, I think generally you want to have, like, pros and cons to your movement. If you have one way to do something that's clearly optimally over everything else, then, like, no one's gonna have preferences. As of right now, from what I've heard and seen a little bit, like, different people like different crests. And I think that works because things you might dislike about the crest are gonna be different. So you might, like, for example, I like things about the Beast Crest, but I don't like the Pogo, and I don't like the Pogo enough that I'm not going to use the Beast Crest myself. But there are other people that are using the Beast Crest because they like it overall. And similarly, like, there's the Wanderer Crest, you know, that has a lot of pros and cons, like... So I think maybe as, like, a late-game upgrade, being able to separate it out could be interesting, because then you've had time to kind of, like, play around with things you like and don't like. And then it could be like, oh, now I can do this thing, so it's like a perk. But I don't think having that be separate from the get-go would be very interesting, because you would just very quickly, like, be like, well, let's take this away from that, and now it's better, but now you're not kind of having that interesting interaction anymore. Lots of stories are being sung about you, dear one. Gathering supplies, saving lost bugs, all sorts of good deeds. Very clever to craft such a reputation for yourself. If you keep it up, you'll fast become legend among these simple sorts.
I've no interest in becoming one, madam. In my long life, I've known enough legends. Watched them rise and fall and fade away many times.
Is that so, dear? How humble you are. You should know, though, this old pilgrim has her sight keenly trained on you. Nothing gets by old Juliana. Let's see. We got 2K. We could just buy you out, I think. That's what, 14... Maybe we won't be able to buy you out, but we'll get pretty ding-dang close. Oh, we can just buy you out. Boom. Yeah.
One more piece.
Alright.
Another shop you can get a...
I think I already bought the ones at other shops. Lifesteal and Beast Crest comes to mind. Beast has... Oh, hold on, I missed the... I think it would further build variety, because it'd make even more interesting interactions with charms. Like, Lifesteal on Beast Crest comes to mind. Beast has tons of damage, but no range or attack speed. Wanderer has attack speed, but no range or damage, and so on. You could optimize for a variety of builds, and then further play with the charms to fine-tune that. But, I don't know, I guess I feel like you would just already make up for things. Like, so the problem is where things have faults, you would just offset the faults. So why, like, I don't think that would lead to variety. It would lead to, like, technically, it would lead to potential variety. But like, in actual use, it would lead to less variety. Because, like, yes, this would mean that technically you could mix and match things more, which means, like, theoretically, there's all these new options, so there's more variety, theoretically. It's just in actual practice, you would literally only use very specific things that offset them. Like, you wouldn't keep negative effects. You would just use positive things. So, like, there's less variety because you're not going to...
You're gonna find what works and you're never...
Yeah, you're going to, like, instantly have the better options. Like... Well, like, so I think, for example, because the original statement was if you could change the bind effects, if the bind effects of the crest could be swapped around. Because if I could change the bind effects, I probably wouldn't keep this bind effect. I would probably... I mean, maybe I would switch to beast bind? Like, I don't know, like, I think what I would do is probably find whichever bind felt like it was the most optimal, and then whichever moveset I felt like was the most optimal. Like, I wouldn't have to balance, like, my care about those two things. Because right now I have to balance that. I have to say, okay, well, this has this, but the trade-off is this bind. Like, I like the regular bind the most. So, I don't know, the regular bind is just so convenient. I want a tool that allows equip off bench, even if it's like 3 uses and has to be repaired. Oh, that'd be interesting. There could be like a deploy a bench tool. Deploy a bench tool would be pretty good. Alright. We need to go... I guess so. Actually, is there anyone to talk to here? Hold on. You!
Sister, let me confide in you. As I ascended the Citadel's chambers to reach this place, I swear I heard the laughter of a child. Wasn't much more than an echo, and I confess, me fear's been playing awful tricks on me, and yet that voice still keeps ringing in my head. Surely, though, no bug so young and lively could survive within those heartless halls. I swear I heard it, sister, that laugh. It almost sounded like they were enjoying themselves. Yeah. Here they limply lay, the castaways, the disillusioned, and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you've summoned, Miss Bellringer, and a blasted bother for me. Not sure we have anything to offer them, not even hope.
So you claim that somewhere on the way up there was a child's laughter. Could we actually refine that? Like, is there a new room, maybe? Where would we even look for that? You didn't give me, like, a quest, so I'm like, Like, where would we go? Like, I suppose we could just backtrack and see if we hear it. But, like, okay. Numerically, I don't think there's an optimal bind or crest moveset. And even if you're only stuck with the classic bind and interchange with crest movesets, it's still the same amount of crests as there are in the game to begin with. So no variety is lost. I don't think... So, again, I don't think there's technically variety lost. Like, I wasn't saying that I think there's technically variety lost. There's obviously not technically variety lost. I think there's realistically variety lost. Like, there's... In actual use case, I think there's variety lost. Because I think that there's going to be a lot of combinations that wouldn't be, like... Like... If you find one thing I think... I'm not sure how to phrase it. I think it would be too easy for somebody, like, why would I ever change from the basic heal? Because all the other heals are more complicated. So, honestly, if from the get-go I had been given the option to never leave the regular heal, I wouldn't have left the regular heal. I would keep the regular heal, because the regular heal is very easy to use. So I think that's why I was saying it's something that I think would be okay to have as an upgrade later, but it's not something I would want from the beginning. Because later you would have basically been forced to like try out all of them if you're gonna try the different builds, and then you can decide what does and doesn't feel good to you. How is there? Hold on. How is this here? What is this from? How can there be a room there? Excuse me. What is that? Where are you from? We fall down from up... Okay, hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, but where? I'm very curious as to where this laugh is supposed to have come from. Owie! There we go. I healed and immediately took the damage back. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, what happens if I play the bit of song that I know? Apparently nothing. You don't care about me playing a tiny bit of the song that I know? What was that marking? Oh, that's marking something I can't go to yet until we have double jump. That's right. I'm really conflicted. Like, part of me wants to go re-explore because I want to see what this laughing was about. But the other part of me is just really unsure if that's supposed to be something I can do now. Hmm. Creeper! Hey, Creeper. How you doing? Creeper, did the icon next to your name change? Didn't you always have, like, a creeper next to your name? I feel like... Now, maybe this is, like, just inside my head. I'm willing to believe... Oh my god, we're getting our butt kicked. I'm willing to believe that I just thought there was a creeper next to your head. But... I did think there was a creeper next to your head. And it not being there is, like, has thrown me off a little bit. Ah! I forgot that's how this room works! No! You know, I think we might need to switch crests. I think that I just kinda need this. Mission successful. But yeah, hey, I hope you are doing well. I am so good at getting my butt kicked. This was my experience. Well, I wanted to use the Witch Crest really bad, but the bind just made me not do it. Yeah. The bind is really punishing. Like, it's a very punishing bind. But also, like, I think that's why I wouldn't want to switch it. Because the thing is, instead of trying to get used to the bind, if I switch it, I'm just, like, that would be the negative that I'm talking about. The bind is the negative to it. And if I just switch it, instead of trying to get used to it, I'm not trying to get used to it. That's why I was saying you lose variety. Because, like, that's the negative. I mean, Creeper, that's the whole thing with modding, right? Like, you just gotta do whatever you're in the mood to do. I guess what we could do is we could kind of, like, make our way back to one of the warpy points and then warp back. That's fine. Instead of easy mod. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you don't want to do easy mod. Owie! You have to click sign. Yeah, Tiger, I have there's a similar thing at work that I have that happen with. And I always hit enter, and hitting enter, like, breaks the page. Like, I have to... If I hit enter, I have to reload the page, because it just breaks it entirely. They also... One of the main programs that I use at work for, like, prescription data entry, they updated it recently, and they changed what Control X does in the update. They literally changed it so that, because Control X, you know, is normally the cut command, like the Windows default cut command in programs. It's always been a cut command, and I use that all the time. in part because sometimes my inputs don't go through. So I use cut instead of copy to make sure that I can like see that it got my input to do that. And they changed it, and now it doesn't do cut. So now, if I press that, it opens a different program that's not fully implemented yet. So, yeah, I just have to, like, not remember to not accidentally press cut. Otherwise, I get messed up. Like, I am so... It frustrates me every day. Because I inevitably accidentally muscle memory cut at least once. Okay, well, we came to over here and still no laughing, so... My hopes were that we were gonna, like, maybe encounter it over here. But if it's not here, then I think we'll just keep making our way over to this warp over there. And then we will... yeah, probably warp back to here and then go up. So I think that's where I want to go next. Also, it is almost one of the upcoming break times. And when we do have a break next, I am going to get up and go grab my lunch that was cooking. Yeah, Fedge, I can still right-click to cut. What I'm trying to do is just get in the habit of copy instead of cut, but it's just a little annoying because I very specifically didn't use copy because sometimes the input doesn't get counted. Like, our computers at work are, like, in a virtual machine because the software doesn't work on modern Windows. It's very old software, so what they do is they have virtual machines that have older Windows in them. It's quite the setup. Oh. Hi? Friend? I'd hoped to never step these hateful halls, yet here I stand, as all those hapless bugs before.
You've journeyed far from that damp cell, tall bug. If you would oppose the minions of this citadel, you have my respect.
Then we share a rare stance, warrior. Few others seem possessed of will enough to resist. So many weak minds drawn up and strung, in love with the great golden leech atop their lands.
To million.
Farewell, tall bug, until we cross again.
Or until death calmly claims us both.
You and I always together, perfect. Our claws clasped, our gaze as one. Together we danced, together we ruled. Interesting, interesting. Do you think that the dancer, like, bug that there's a statue of in the far fields or whatever, do you think that's his partner? That's my speculation. I think it was Farfields. It's oh no, sorry, it was Hunter's March. This statue. This statue right here. I feel like that statue is gonna be like the partner, because he talks about dancing, and that statue is dancing. Green Prince gives me a cynical Prince side on. I could see it. Does the compatibility mode not work? So I couldn't tell you that. They don't have it set up in compatibility mode. All I know is that at one point in time, they needed to update the computers. And when they needed to update the computers, there was apparently some issue with some of our other stuff not working. So what they did is they put, like, the whole computer into a virtual machine. So now the computers turn on, they open Windows, and then they open a virtual machine. And then the virtual machine is set so, like, it's the only thing you see. Like, you can't escape it. It's, like, the whole thing. Hope it is the scheduled ad break time. I will be back in just a few minutes. If you have been here for the past hour, I recommend you take a break as well. Alright, see you in a little bit. Every once in a while, my keyboard switches to Canadian French. What? Do you have Windows set to have the shortcut for switching your keyboard? Because that is like a thing you can toggle. I know that. Unless it's like at work and it's just on by default at work. That's very silly. I used to have Windows set up so that I could, okay, yeah, it's the work laptop. That makes sense. I used to have Windows set up so that I could toggle back and forth because there are some special characters that I like being able to access, but accidentally toggling it happened frequently enough that I just removed it again. No, Yami, not alt codes. There's I mean, you might be suggesting alt codes, but I don't like memorizing alt codes. I'm not great with memorizing things. Yeah, I ultimately just didn't care that much. It was one of those things where it was nice if I could do it, but it wasn't like a big deal that I couldn't. Like, it's nice to be able to put accents over letters easily. It's not something I actually need. I'm not typing in other languages enough to for it to matter. It was just like nice for the occasional time I wanted it. F1's alt. What? I've hit the switch keybind so many times. Amazing. Oh, that little clip is from a while back. He just he does that sometimes. He sometimes is just like speedy tail. I suppose he's not really murderous. He's just like he gets all wound up. He's very easily wound up. All right. Sorry, I was having a few bites of food. But we are now back. We are now back proper. Let's see. We could do treats now. You want to do treats now? We could do treats now. There's no cats here, but that's okay. That's okay. These are the treats. Where are these cat boys?
Saggy. Hey. Zacchaeus.
We have from Wolfgang a treat to each baby. We have from Canis a treat to each baby. We have the treat ritual from Canis. And then we have from Creeper a treat to each baby. If you guys want treats, you gotta come up here. He's like, I want treat.
Zaggy. Zagreus.
He's like, I am baby.
I am not going to deal with you being weird.
One Trito. You didn't chew that one. Good sir, you did not chew. This is the two. Are you gonna chew this one? Two Trito. Oh, you know what? I didn't turn the light on. Okay. Three. Time for the three Trito. And the fourth one. The fourth Trito. That's some good Trito. And zags off. Wolfgang GG 3 stream streak. All right. Let us resume. Okay, that's right. We're heading back down this way. I don't remember you being in this area. Like we could. Just double check, make sure we don't hear like laughing over here. That's okay. Let's go. Back to here. Nope, I don't need to go down here. Aquaco. That is fascinating. I feel like those should be moving at the same speed, and they're not, which is a little weird, but okay. Ow. Ow. Ow! I see. Oh wow, we start over here. Okay. Alright. I see. Ow. I don't like that enemy. Oh my god. There. I know that, like, it was kind of self-inflicted damage there. But I don't like that enemy. Where am I going? Oh. Oh, no. Well. Okay. We'll just do this, like... Okay. Alright. Got through like the whole section without realizing you could pogo the dead saws, but I assume you mean cogs, but yeah. Oh! Minish. Minish. You reminded me like as I died. Oh no, I didn't bench at the bench nearby. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Not from my perspective. Well, that's fair. Alright. I'm gonna run back to this warpy point. We're gonna bench at closer benches. Just now found the fractured mass. Thought you got it from an arena. Didn't know it was just that place existed. Yeah. I found that room basically by accident while re-exploring some other stuff. Welcome to Path of Pain if it was required. I don't think this is quite as bad as Path of Pain. But, yeah, more like White Palace, not Path of Pain. To be clear, I don't really have issues in White Palace. I do have issues with Path of Pain. I am very bad at Path of Pain. But White Palace itself is fine to me. Oh, you just keep going. Why do you have that? You could... Oh, God, Jesus. Okay. There. There. Okay. I don't know where my thingy is. Okay. We just go down here. We go here. Okay, where is my... Oh, there's my thingy. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh! 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 Considering how badly people cry over Path of Pain, I'm surprised very little people have been complaining about the difficult platforming sections. I mean... I would say part of that is because Silksong very much clearly feels like it's more platforming focused. To this day, I do not believe Hollow Knight is a platformer. Hollow Knight has some platforming. Hollow Knight has a platforming section even. But it's not, like, focused on the platforming. The platforming is so little in the game. Outside of, like, White Palace, it's basically non-existent. So, like, Silksong, on the other hand, we're kind of, like, platforming from the get-go. Oh, okay. Oh! There we go. Okay. Oh. No! Thought that would be okay. When people complain about platforming early, stop playing the game. Like, yeah, if your issue was platforming, I don't think you were gonna get very far in Silksong. Okay, I think I am trying to do that incorrectly. Oh no! Oh! Oh wow, nice. Okay. No! What? What? I ran out of silk! Let's see. I see my problem. Okay. So we need some silk. Okay. Oh, come back here! Okay. Oh! There we go. Oh, okay, bench. Please. Please. Oh no, not enemy! Bench! What? No, bench. Game. Game, please. Game. Game, I am begging of you. Bench. Game. Game, please bench. Game. 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 Game, you gotta have a bench. I saw an enemy down there. Game. No! Bench, bench, bench. You mean to tell me no bench? How are you gonna do this to me, game? That's fucked up. Not gonna lie, that's pretty fucked up. Also, what am I supposed to do with this? So, like, this bottom part connects up. Are we supposed to make each part connect up, maybe? That doesn't connect up. That doesn't connect up. That connects up. And now that connects up. Ah! Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, that looks pretty good. Alright. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to know where to start, though. Like, do I just say... Well, I guess you would know where to start because if there's not one that lines up. Like, this one lines up so far. Oh, and that lines up. Okay. Maybe they all... Maybe all of them have all sides that line up with the other side, so you can't get, like, stuck. That's not what I meant to do. So, like, this one lines up there. Okay, that doesn't line up. That lines up. There. Bench. Benchy, 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 benchy. Pretty cool. You learned the architect's melody, one part of a threefold melody entrusted to the industrious architects. Alright. Alright, yeah. So, like, we get the bench, though, right? Because, I mean, the melody is great. Would really love that bench. Like, we're gonna get, you know, obviously we're gonna get a bench. We got to the top of this area. We're clearly going to get a bench, right? I'm really starting to feel like they're not gonna give me a bench. There's gonna be a warp tube? How do you want me to get down from here? Oh, great. Those guys are back. Love those guys. You've got to be kidding me. How are you gonna tell me that there's no bench? When this dude walks back, okay. And, I can't believe it. We don't have, like, a quick warp down? That just feels like we should. We should have a quick warp down from here. That's dope. Ah! Oh my god. I think it's pretty messed up that we didn't get a bench in that. Terrible. Like, if we weren't gonna get a bench, we should have gotten one of the little warpy tubes. You know. Warpy tube away. Or some sort of quick back down to the bottom. Alright, that leaves one area left to go to. Hello. You. So it is done. My wish granted before I ever arrived.
Wenera.
The bronze pair that danced this chamber, it is clear, Tallbug, how closely they mimicked your shell. Was it you who provided their inspiration?
Not I, warrior. For this place, my heart holds only loathing. The dancers, they were the last free act of my partner. Always hopeful, always naive. His whole he gave, in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long I dared not visit, even as our lands fell to thread and ruin. Instead, I wasted, a coward cage, too weak to witness his grace bound in parody so cruel.
Yanara.
Take some solace, Tallbug. His soul is now free from that shell of iron, and the fate that befell your lands. This citadel, too, has been claimed full by it.
Aye. Slim consolidation, warrior. Now that everything I loved is lost. My wish granted. Now everything I love is lost. And if we had freed you first and, like, done your little story, would you have given us a way to save them? That would have been cool. I really wanted to save them. Alright, let's go. Womp. Oh god, why are you guys here now? I don't like that more and more of those are appearing. It is, not cool as they— I forgot! I always forget this area is like this. No! There's not secretly something in the waterfall right here, is there? No. We had to check. There might have been. It's a waterfall. You know? Ah! Well. Alright. Back to this place. And I don't trust this place. Well.
Oleno. Ola Eleno. Olares. Olares. Oleno. Vector. Oleno. Vector. Olena. Polaris. Olena.
Need to wait for my silk. Let's see. Okay, so we wait for the silk, and then we do that. There we go. Oh, no! I disagree. I disagree. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. What's down there? I'll go down here. Oh. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Ah, yes. Oh. Oh. Shell plates and cogs that could be fashioned into a flying automaton. Sure. What am I doing? The cogfly? Winged cogwork companion that seeks nearby foes and attacks? Well, that's awesome. I want that. Okay, we've got 2 ways to go down. This way I feel like I can get back up from... Well, I did feel like that. Oh. Where are we going? Steph, hey Steph. I hope you're doing well today. Nope. You got to 8 masks? Let's go. GG, last judge. Oh! Yeah, well. Hold on. Oh.
Hold in.
Yeah, I'm getting a call. Hmm. Hmm. What is the word for doing it as late as I did is much less interesting. Yeah. Asking if I can go into work for the evening. Oh. Oh, I probably should.
Grayish. Get me back.
Alright. Well, they want me to go in from 2 to 9, so I may have to wrap up. I may have to wrap up. Womp womp. We gotta get out of this pit area, though. Oh my god. Please don't kill me. Oh, hey, I know where we are. Didn't remember this area, though. Yeah, unfortunately... Sounds like one of the people that was supposed to close tonight at work is... had to call out. I don't know if I could go in. Which I can. I'm not actually, you know, this isn't important. Ah! I would love to have the map to this area. I'm surprised we haven't found it yet, because all of the other maps have been, like, really early in the area. Come on, you are not cooperating at all. There we go. Is this the... Yes, this is where this is. Alright. Cylinder! Let's go. There. Okay, so this is like where I came from then. Alright. I guess we can go up. So I wanna save before I end stream. Yeah, this is the intro area. There's gotta be, like, a bench in here, right? Surely they would put a bench in here. Okay, now we gotta wait for our silk to regen. Oh god, I forgot that you were here. No! Owie! Oh. Well, we're gonna go to a bench. That's good. It's great. Love that for us. Whew. Alright, anyway. So yeah, I think we will rescue our thingy next time, because I need to go start getting ready if I'm going to work. So it's been good. We made some progress. We did the platforming thing. And yeah, that's like a whole thing. I guess, did we get 2 songs today? Did we get 1 song yesterday? Did we get both of them today? Today? Both of them today.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 2 hours. That was a very progressive 2 hours. GG. Almost tied. Bear, you're gonna have time to get ahead of me again. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's see. There's not a lot of people live right now. Haru is doing Volcano Princess. Falcon is currently playing GeoGuessr and then is going to continue Silksong. Mathulu is doing any percent Silksong. I think since I'm not really going to be able to stick around for anything, we're just going to go... We're going to go over to Zoo. There's a little red panda cam. We'll go over to red panda cam. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out. Most likely I will not be back tonight because I work tomorrow morning. So when I get home tonight, I'm going to probably just kind of go to bed. Oh. Yeah. We will be back tomorrow evening, though. Alright, take care.